Your camera can float through the air, or at least it can seem that way with the Revo ST-1000 Pro Video Stabilizer. This handheld camera support takes your filmmaking to a new level by letting you shoot smooth, shake-free video even as you walk or run. The ST-1000 supports camera rigs that weigh up to about 4.8 pounds, perfect for small video cameras or DSLR setups. The secrets to it are the counterweights and the gimbal, which balance and steady the camera independent of how you move. They say the key in life is balance. It's also the key to the ST-1000, and it takes practice to master a balance between the amount of counterweight you use, the angle of the counterweight hinge, and exactly where you situate the camera on the mounting plate. Once you mount the camera on the ST-1000, you can make small adjustments to the mounting platform, forward and back, as well as side to side, letting you fine-tune the balance by changing the position of the camera's center of gravity. The ST-1000 offers easy flexibility in how much counterweight you use. You have two different weights, and you can take them apart, so you use exactly how much weight you need for your camera. For cameras that weigh 1 pound or less, you might set the counterweight about 8 inches from the camera mount to start. If your setup weighs 2 pounds or more, you start with a counterweight about 12 inches from the mount, turning that knob at the front of the hinge to open or close the hinge's angle. Another way to help you get a good balance is to notice the balance of your camera itself. If you have a DSLR with a battery compartment off to one side, it's probably heavier on that side, right? A video camera with a flip-out LCD screen might lean some to the left. The lens might make it front-heavy. So when you attach the camera to the quick-release plate, look for the hole that is directly opposite your camera's heavier side. For a camera, say, that has more weight in its left front because of a flip-out LCD and a lens, you use the hole in the back right of the plate. You can also mount your camera anywhere on the T-axis in the middle of the plate. If you hold the ST-1000 by its handle, you can tell if it's balanced or close to balanced. When you get it close, here's how to do some fine-tuning. The silver knobs on the sides and the bottom lock the mounting platform in place. Loosen those, and then the black knob on the side will move the platform side to side. The one on the back moves it forward or backward. When you have things how you want, tighten the silver knobs up again. When you think you have your stabilizer balanced, there are two good ways to tell. First, the drop time. As you hold the stabilizer's handle in one hand, take your other hand and lift the counterweight 90 degrees to one side. Then, let go. It should take 1 to 2 seconds for it to drop back into place below the camera. The other way is to look at the camera position when it's at rest. If the balance is off, the stabilizer and camera will lean to one side without you touching it. If you see this, continue slightly adjusting the mounting plate until the camera stays parallel to the ground. It will take practice and patience before you get this right, but when you do, take measurements. Write down what you did to save time with future balancing. You can even mark your settings on the unit itself with a wax pencil or masking tape. This will really help if you use more than one camera with your ST-1000 and want an easy way to switch between them. With the Revo ST-1000, you will have an awesome addition to your filmmaking toolbox that will give your shots a dynamic movement that adds a whole new dimension to your production.